So, continuing our discussion on the marketing environment, there are many factors that affect marketing environment. Uh, the demographic factors that are related to population creates a very major impact on marketing environment, which we will be discussing in detail. Then ecological factors, economic factors like the demand supply chain, how the rupee is functioning. So these are also things which impact the economy and market simultaneously. Then socio-cultural factors, how our society is advancing, how our mindset is developing. What are the things that is making our lifestyle change, the cost of living increase. So these are some socio-cultural factors that will impact the marketing environment. Then, of course, political and legal factors. I said that if a stable government is there in the country, marketing environment will also be stable. Then, international environment, like international market, how the environment is in international market, how our rupee value, rupee is functioning in the international market, that also impact our marketing environment. How foreign exchange program is there, how much foreign exchange has come in return. So the international environment also, the demand and supply there in the international market also creates an impact on your marketing environment. And lastly, technology, because technology is advancing every minute, every day. So you have to take all these seven factors when you analyze marketing environment. Students, this is mandatory in marketing or any field, that you have to do your homework. You have to analyze each and every aspect before creating a strategy. It is a very myth. It is a myth in the total market that marketing is very easy. You have to just go and sell your product, but it's not that easy. A lot of pre-marketing strategies or pre-marketing homework is done, which we don't know. So the factors that I have told you, these are analyzed when you are creating a strategy, like demographic factors, like economy, how our government is functioning, what are the newer things. Now you might be knowing that the government is putting up a lot of investment on infrastructure, because they say that infrastructure is good, the market will also flourish. So these factors are making an impact on a marketing environment. So now we come to what is a demographic factor. As I told you, we will do it in detail, because this is the only factor that creates the major impact on marketing environment. So demographics can include any statistical factors that influence population growth or decline. But several parameters are particularly important, like population size, density, age, birth rates, mortality, and sex ratio. Now, when we see the picture shown on the screen, the demographic segmentation is done on 7 different parameters: age, gender, income, education, family cycle, religion, and socio-economic status. Now, each and every uh, type which impacts on demographic segmentation have their own individual characters, and we have to understand those characters, because that will help us to do the market segmentation and to understand the market environment much better. So the why segmentation is done, as it is very important that segmentation market is done to reach the maximum population. It is not easy to market your product in a country like India, which is having a population of 130 crores. So if you don't segment it, if you don't bifurcate into different parameters with different factors, you will not be able to control the market. So it is very important that you segment the market in a very positive fashion through these uh, parameters that is being shown on the screen. So the first is age. So basically, as per the marketing environment, the age is bifurcated into six different categories. You can say under 12, age between 12 and 17, age between 18 and 24, 25 to 34, 35 to 50, and 50 and above. We can go on 50 to 60 and 60 to and above also we can do. But 50 and above, the basic characters of the customer or consumer is similar. So if I talk about market segmentation under 12, the market belongs to small child, a kid, an infant, because 0 to 2 is infant. Then we go from 2 to 5, and at the age of 3 or 4 he starts going to school. So his choice, his purchasing type of product changes, his selection of product changes. So students, we must understand that below 12 are basically child, and they are only the consumer. Rarely they are customer. Rarely they are customers. Generally their customers are their parents or their elder siblings or their uncle, aunt, relatives. But they themselves rarely go to shop. They might accompany their parents, but purchasing power belongs to the parents. So here there is a big difference between the customer and the consumer. The difference is the product is bought by somebody, but it is being used by somebody else. And that we have to take in consideration when we segment the market. Like recently, Cadbury Dairy Milk people have done a survey on how many people buy dairy milk, and it was found that 32% purchasers were above the age of 30. So the information that the company receives is not as per the consumer. So that's why when we do a survey, generally we found that it is not up to the mark because the consumer is different, customer is different. Customer analysis is done on the basis of inflow in any shop. So if I want to target Cadbury Dairy Milk or Kit Kat, Nestle Kit Kat, I will target under 12. That doesn't mean that the above age people cannot eat chocolate. No, but my market segmentation will be only child. If I am selling stationery, pen, pencil, rubber, I will target under 12 and 12 to 17 because they are college going and school going children. If I want to target real estate I am having a real estate company, I have flats and plots, I will target 35 and above. Now, obviously, the question you might ask students is that why? See, the student who are the people who are at the age of 35 and above, they have a better knowledge or better understanding of which product to buy and what not to buy. So they can be choosy. So when I am buying a house for me, a flat for me, if I am not knowledgeable, I don't have information about the product, I may not purchase. Like for example, my income is around 10 lakh and I think of buying a flat that is costing me around 16 lakhs. Now, if I am a kid of 12, I may not be able to, I'm not getting a salary. So I cannot calculate that how much EMI I can afford every month. But a 35 and above person will try to write down that EMI for next 15 years. I have to pay per lakh 1,000 rupees. So if I'm taking a loan of 14 lakhs, I have to pay 14,000 every month. So the understanding is more and the confidence level is more, the maturity is more. So that's why real estate will target only 35 and above. It can be 50 and above also. It can be till 50, 80, 90, 95 also. So this is what I'm doing. And another aspect is the teenagers, 18 to 34, 18 to 24. If I am selling stylish jeans or branded jeans of, say, Levi's, I will not go to a 50-year-old man. They are not my target. The target is teenagers. So I must know that where my product belongs, which category my product belongs. When I'm talking about demographic factor, I have to segment that this segment is my target. I start a Chinese restaurant in the central of the city. Who are my target market? 18 to 34. Because they are the people who generally go to hoteling. They want to eat outside. They don't like homemade foods. That doesn't mean that they are not eating at home, but generally they are very, very attracted to restaurant food. 35 and above, they always have a tiffin from home. They can have it in an office. So they generally go on weekends, Saturday or Sunday, with their family to enjoy. And it is not every Saturday, Sunday, once in a month, depending upon their paying capacity. So for food and restaurant, Chinese restaurant, where fast food is being served, 18 to 34 is the target market. I cannot target 12 under because parents are not coming. They generally go with parents. I start a big mall, electronic products are there. I will target 35 and above because they are the purchaser of washing machine. They are married. They have their own family. Their requirement is that their need is there of washing machine, dishwasher, say mixer, um, smart TV, micro oven, refrigerator. So they are my segment which I have to target. For example, I'm trying to sell laptops. Laptops, everybody can use at today era where COVID-19 is there. Everybody can purchase it. All the people can purchase it. But who are the users? Who are the consumers? The students who are school students or college students because they are attending classes from home. So they require it. Software engineers, those who are working from home, they require it. A rickshaw wala doesn't require. A taxi wala doesn't require. A bus conductor or bus driver doesn't require. Of any age group. But their children might be requiring. So they are the target customers. I cannot target to everybody. I have to be very specific in order to sustain in the market, in the competitive environment. I came with toys and I targeted 50 and above. Nobody will buy. Am I making sense? So we must have a thorough knowledge of which age, which product to target. I opened a daily need shop. Who are the people who are coming? I start at 10 a.m. No, you have to start at 6 a.m. because 6 a.m. people go to buy milk for making tea or drinking. They buy eggs, they buy bread, butter, cheese. If I start at 10, the business is already gone. What is the sense in starting my shop at 10 a.m. when I don't know the market? So market analysis as per age is required. Now, students, it is very important that at this time, many kids also come to shop because parents send them with money to buy a liter of milk. So when they go to buy milk, they are attracted towards chocolates. So they buy that also with the remaining amount that after buying a liter of milk. So it is a added benefit for the shopkeeper. So the market has to understand, the marketing team has to understand that at what time the customer is going to purchase a product and there will be additional purchases also. Why such big malls are created? To enhance the purchasing power, to buy more and more products. Nobody comes to buy one product in a mall. So this is the very important age demographic factor which impacts the marketing environment.